What's happening, YouTube? Welcome to the Mr. Winslow channel. I am Mr. Winslow, your host, and today is a day of mild celebration because I have my UK hat on. Go Wildcats. I do believe that Kentucky is going to win it all in the Final Four this year. And the other part of this video blog is one that saddens me deeply. Why am I so sad? Because normally Mr. Winslow is very chipper and very action and solution oriented, but this is a day of sorrow for me. Why? I'll tell you why. Trayvon Martin. Yes, I do know that the internet has been flooded with pleas and video blogs that are dealing with the Trayvon Martin tragedy, but nonetheless, I want to put my 2 cents in. To the family of Trayvon Martin, I am very sorry for your loss. You have my condolences, my best wishes for your future. All of my hopes are with you. I know what it's like to lose someone that's very special and near and dear to you. I lost my Aunt Daryl several months ago, so yes, I do know what it's like to lose a family member that's very dear to you. So you do have my condolences. To Mr. Zimmerman, the person responsible for the death of Trayvon Martin, I can only say this. Number one, since you were ordered against pursuing Trayvon Martin by 911 because you did make the call before you committed the act, and since you are not a police officer, yes, you are not a police officer at all. You have no license to arrest a person. You have no license to certainly gun someone down who's armed with a lethal bag of Skittles and an Arizona iced tea. Right. To Mr. Zimmerman, I can only say this. It is not going to look good for you in the future. I'm not threatening you. I am just relaying the facts. You are not a man who the United States, let alone the world, looks favorably upon. When you go into a room, no matter where you may be, whether you are in California, whether you are in Texas, whether you are in North Dakota, or whether you are far north as New York City, people are going to look at you with narrowed eyes, and a great deal of suspicion is going to be racing through their minds when it comes to you. You do not have a good reputation now, Mr. Zimmerman. Everyone is going to be watching you like a hawk. Even your friends will not be your friends anymore simply because of the deed that you did on the 26th of February. Yes, I can say that about you from experience because I have witnessed in the past situations where people thought that they could get away with murder, where a person could actually think that, you know what, I can do this and nothing will happen to me. I'll feel a little bad for it for a little while, but you know what? Nothing will happen. I can just keep on keeping on and nothing's going to happen at all. No. Pride goeth before a fall. I have seen people with that same attitude. I've seen people who have committed these injustices and these wrongs, and they have fallen by the wayside in a very pathetic way. Yes, I have seen this before. Please, please, on behalf of Mr. Winslow, Mr. Zimmerman, please take my words with a grain of salt. The future is one that will see you marked with suspicion. People are not going to be your friend at this point because they are going to look at you and you will forever be the man who killed Trayvon Martin for nothing. Keep that in mind, Mr. Zimmerman. To the family of Trayvon Martin, I can only say that you have my deepest and sincerest heartfelt condolences because I know what it's like myself to lose someone near and dear to me. That person that I lost was not murdered per se, but nonetheless, I know what loss is. So you do have my condolences. And of course, Mr. Zimmerman, it's not looking good for you, nor shall it ever look good for you. From the Mr. Winslow Studios, peace.